gang, it's Zhané, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or you've just been stalking my channel, like this video, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you'll be updated every time I upload a video. So today I am doing original versus flanker, which one is the best. I actually did this a while back on my TikTok, but then I saw Zhané Antoinette do this here on YouTube, and I said, I got some flankers and some originals, so let me go ahead and, revisit this. So I'm going to do it here on YouTube for you guys. So if you want to see whether or not I think the original or the flanker is the best, just keep on watching. Alright, like I said, I have tons of flankers and originals. Most of these are designer fragrance. Actually, all of these are designer fragrances. I don't have a huge niche collection yet. I'm working on that this year. So most of these are pretty reasonably priced because I can't say everybody's budget, but these are decent price fragrances. So I'm going to start off with Black Opium in their line. I actually have 3 from the Black Opium collection, and I actually love all 3 of them. This is the original, this is Extreme, and this is Floral Shock. Now, if you've watched some of my videos, I've said Floral Shock could be a fragrance all by itself. It did not have to be a Black Opium flanker, but they did. I think last week or the week before, I may have mentioned now even though it's almost gone, I'm starting to pick up the coffee note. At first, I never could pick up the coffee note, but now I'm smelling it. So now I'm leaning towards, okay, I see why they put it with the Black Opium family, but I wasn't at first. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Y'all want to know which one I think is the best. To be honest, I'm gonna rock with the Extreme version. I've smelled the Intense version. It doesn't smell intense. This is what the Intense version should have been. This literally smells like Starbucks in a bottle. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Like, don't get me wrong, this is one of my favorites, but now that I have this, to be honest, and I hate that I'm even saying this because, especially if you watch my TikTok videos, I stand by the original Black Opium. I hate to say this, but I think once I finish with these bottles, I won't repurchase the original because it's just something about this one that just, it has an extra to it that I really enjoy. It may be the cocoa note that just really, because I love gourmands, I love chocolate, so I would prefer to smell like chocolate over coffee. But I just feel like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this. Like, if this had more coffee in it to be a true Black Opium flanker, in my opinion, I probably would pick this, but it doesn't have that same DNA, in my opinion, enough to where I can really see this being a flanker. They made it a flanker and they called it a flanker, but I kind of disagree. But next I have Romance Eau de Parfum. I think this is actually a parfum. I don't even think this is an Eau de Parfum. But yeah, this, because there's actually another one called Romance, and it's in a clear bottle, and I think that's the EDP. I think this is actually the extra version. Don't hold me to it, but I know this came out first. And then Beyond Romance. So if you know, you know me. And I still have not dented this as much as I thought. But this right here is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. This is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to go ahead and say the flanker is better. I have barely used this. I've tried to sell it. Nobody wants it. It's just been collecting dust in my collection. So I may give it to my mom for her birthday or Christmas or something, because it's really just sitting here. But this right here is everything that it can be. This is a beautiful vanilla rose, sweet goodness, yummy candy, sexy. It's all of the above. I absolutely adore this fragrance. I have not reached for it in a while, and I'm going to put it back. I need to put it in my, I need to wear this every day cup pile, because it has not gotten enough love in the past few months. But don't get me wrong, I love this. It's one of my absolutely favorites. So just because I don't wear it don't mean I don't enjoy it. It's just so many fragrances in my collection, you can't wear them all. But yeah, between romance, beyond by landscape, this, what I feel, let me revisit it, it's too rosy. There's not enough depth. It's just kind of flat to me. There's some spiciness, like it's a spicy rose, versus this is a spicy sweet rose. So it has that vanilla in it, but it has the pink pepper. Today I'm not really looking up the notes. Not today. I normally do that for you guys, but we'll be in this all day. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's some pink pepper and rose, but I don't really think there's any sweetness behind this. There may be some woodiness to this as well, so there may be like sandalwood or cedarwood or something like that, or even musk I'm picking up. So I don't really get the nitty gritty, the goodness from this that I do in here. So she's the winner chicken dinner. All right, the next one that I have is actually going to be like 2 parts, because they did too much. Carolina Herrera did the absolute most. So I have all 5 of her fragrances in different sizes. So I'm going to start off with the original Good Girl line, and then I'll get to the Very Good Girl. And I love all of these. I think they smell absolutely phenomenal. So here we are. This is Good Girl Supreme, and then I have a travel size of Good Girl Légère. And my favorite is actually Supreme. It's actually Supreme. I really think this is a nice fragrance. It's just simple. I feel like sometimes Good Girl can do too much. It's just a 1 ounce bottle. I'm trying to make sure I don't pull. Yeah. So this has like a milky, lactonic type of feel to it. I have to make sure, because I be testing stuff. Hold on. Yeah. This beats the original by landscape. It's like, I feel like the original can kind of do too much, you know. If I'm going out, I will wear the original. I feel myself wearing this on any occasion, day or night. You know, I feel like I could wear this to the office. Like, it's the right amount of sexy, but the right amount of safe at the same time. So Supreme is my favorite. Now, Légère, I hate rollerballs. I absolutely hate them. That's really why I don't purchase perfume oils, because most of them are rollerballs. Now, Légère is like a fresher version, so I take that back. I feel like Légère, you probably can wear more places. I'm still going to wear Supreme wherever, but this is a fresher version out of the 3. Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like this is last place out of the 5. This comes, well, no, let me not lie. We're not going to get into that. We're not talking about ratings. We're just talking about flankers. Now, out of Very Good Girl, so they did a flanker of a flanker here. So we have Very Good Girl Glam. Now, this is kind of hard, because this is very rosy, very lychee-like, both of them to me. And I still smell the Very Good Girl in this. Like, when this dries down, I don't get that nutty almond. I just smell this. So it's kind of like you don't need both of them in your collection type of situation. But if I had to pick, I'm going to go with this one, because y'all know I did 2 whole reviews on this, and I mentioned how Very Good Girl Glam, that almond note kind of just didn't do it for me, and I had to kind of mask it out and just pray that I didn't continue to smell it. But Very Good Girl, VGG, she just does what she needs to do. She is sexy, she slaps, and I really enjoy her. And I have like a pretty decent dent. I can see it here, but yeah. I was no, I have more of a dent in this one than that one. So yeah, out of the good girls, now if we're comparing these two and which one I like the best, this one hands down. Hands down. All right, next, I thought I had all designers, but I actually have a Middle Eastern this or that as well. So this is by Lattafa, Oud Mood and Must Mood. If you saw my Lattafa video last week, you know already what I'm about to say. I hated this. I hated this. I hated this. I hated this. So I still hate this. So it's not hated. That's in the past. I hate this. This is horrible. It's immediately no. But this, don't let my class fool you. I love a good gourmand. But yeah, this is nice. It's a dupe for Oud Bouquet by Lancome. Can't say too much about it. It's gourmand praline caramel goodness. It's so beautiful. They actually have two other ones in this collection that I need to get my hands on, and I will. So I may have to update y'all, but I feel like based on what I've seen, the one that I will really enjoy is the elixir version. Based on the notes that I saw, I feel like I may like the elixir version better than this. Now, I don't know if the other two are dupes for other fragrances. I don't know if this is a dupe for other fragrances, but because Lattafa is well known for duping and cloning a fragrance. If you know, you know. But like I said, that's not what we're talking about. This right here is my favorite. Absolutely love this. I have Shaggoth Oud as well. They both work, so I have that in my collection forever. But moving on. All right, now we're getting closer to the softer side of things, the delicate, the girly girls. I think that pretty much the rest of these are more girlish because I've had some of those who are a bit unisex and a little strong and beast mode, but the rest of these I think are softer in my personal opinion. The next one is Philosophy, and I have 3. The Amazing Grace brand, I have Amazing Grace Magnolia, and Amazing Grace Ballet Rose. My phone is on the charger, so sorry if it's shaking because the cord is like literally right in front of me. Anyway, I think, and you can kind of tell based on the dents, I believe that my favorite is Ballet Rose. But let me re-smell because sometimes my opinion changes. Definitely not the original. Not saying that it's bad. I absolutely love the original, but they all smell different in their own special way. I love I love Amazing Grace Jasmine and the Bergamot one too. I just don't own them. I need to go to Ulta actually to pick those up. But this right here is so pretty. It's so pretty. The rose in here. I don't know what other notes are in here. I just know there's a rose, of course. I'm not looking up notes. That we're not doing that, but it's so pretty. It's so soft and feminine. It's not as powdery as the original. It doesn't give me baby powder vibes, which isn't bad. Baby powder isn't always bad. Now this, I told y'all last week I wouldn't even put this in a child's diaper for diaper rack. No ma'am. Now comparing it to Magnolia. Magnolia is really nice as well. So it's like kind of hard to say, but I feel like I get better use when I wear, and more compliments when I wear Ballet Rose. I just feel like the ultimate girly girl. Hold on. I don't know, y'all. But Ballet Rose, Magnolia, I'm gonna have to go with Ballet Rose. She's that girl. She's just that girl. Next up, I have Dolce & Gabbana, Dolce Rose, and Dolce Garden. I don't know if this is the original or not. I don't know if this is the first one that came out, but this came out before this did, so I'm gonna assume. Yeah, but out of the two, if it's not an original, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't look up a whole lot of information. I just like, ooh, they're flankers, so let me just roll with it. So this is a flanker video. Look, I'm 20 minutes in and I'm saying a whole different thing. But out of the two, and you can tell which one has the bigger dent, not by much, but you can tell. This is gonna be Dolce Garden. And for me, this is a milky coconut floral goodness. So it has almonds, it has peonies, I think it has coconut, of course, vanilla. It's just so creamy and smooth. Now rose it's a different feel. It smells nothing like this, so it's good. It's good, but I feel like it's not great. This is more of a layering fragrance for me. I don't really reach for it as much as I like to. I did wear this, not gonna lie, I did wear this a lot in the springtime. There's like a baby powdery kind of scent. Like it doesn't smell like Amazing Grace or her flankers at all, but yeah, there's like some greeny woodiness to it that just doesn't captivate me as much as Dolce Garden. So I mean, both of them are nice fragrances, and like I won't repurchase this one, I don't think, but I would see myself repurchasing this if I had to pick between the two. Now y'all know I wasn't going to do a flanker this or that video without talking about my favorite. Y'all I lost your mind if y'all thought I was going to do that. You thought I wasn't going to talk about this and compare to this? You have me confused. But I don't even have to tell y'all which one I like the best. You can tell in the dents. You can tell by all of my videos. If you have watched a video from me, you already know the deal. This is YSL Lieb and YSL Lieb, YSL Lieb Intense. There's also a Eau de Toilette that I have smelled. I actually enjoy. I just haven't bit the bullet and purchased it yet, and I will. I'd rather have that one over this one, to be honest. It's lighter, it's refreshing, but if I had to choose between the three, baby, you know Body Special. I gotta get on TikTok. It is so addictive. But out of the two, it's this. This just doesn't have that vanilla that this one has. Like, and there's also some, I think there's more orange blossom in this. There's more lavender. So it's like citrus overload. This is smoother. This is like edible. This is delicious. It's sexy. This is luxury. Like, don't get me wrong. And the crazy thing is, I bought this last year, maybe around this time. Yeah, it was this time. And I ended up giving it to my aunt for Mother's Day, so I didn't have to buy a gift since I had already bought it. And then I got it again and still don't wear it. So I'm going to get rid of this again because I don't feel the need to have this in my collection. Like, I feel that the Eau de Toilette smells different enough, like, separately from these two, that I can own the Eau de Toilette and this one in my collection. But this one, why do I still have it? I don't know. I would choose this any day. It matches my outfit. It matches my look. It's me in a bottle, you know? And I'm not going to spend too much time on it because y'all know me. So we're going to move on. All right. We've reached the final battle. Theme music. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I play too much. So the next one is Coach Dreams by Coach, of course. So I have the original and I have Coach Dream Sunset. Is it called? Yeah, Sunset. And I have not used either one of these enough, but When I smelled this in the store, I don't know how I ended up with this one anyway, but when I smelled this in the store, I just knew that we were meant to be together. When I smelled Sunset, I just knew that I wanted to marry it with my body. I just knew it's the pear ice cream, the creaminess, the vanilla. It's for me. It's for me. This one is more of a floral situation. This is more of a floral gourmand situation. So I mean, if you know me, you know me. If it's a gourmand, I want it. So this is the vibe we're going for. This is it here. I'm definitely going to wear this in the summertime. I have already put it in my I'm going to wear this list. I can't remember if I put it in my video last week with the transitions from summer to spring to summer. I don't remember if I did or not, but if I didn't, it should have been, because it's heaven in a bottle. If you don't like this, something is wrong with your nose. We have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for sticking it out with me, and all the love and the support. And yeah, thank you for helping me build my community. We have officially made it to 300 followers. I did not mention that in my other videos last week. I'm sorry, but thank you guys for getting me to 300 subscribers. You mean the world to me. Like, I cannot tell you enough how much I really thank each and every one of you guys for showing me so much love in this journey that I decided to embark in. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking it out. I have another video that I'm uploading this week because I gotta catch back up. So with that being said, I will see you whenever the next video drops, and I love you guys so much. Thank you, and I will see you.